Best known for its innovation and creativity, the popular Technology, Entertainment, Design or TEDx conference will be hosted for the first time in TEDxAlAin tomorrow. Joining us in the studio to discuss more is one of the executive organisers of the event, Mr. Khalid Al Ameri. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Khalid, tell us more about the TEDxAlAin TEDx and what's going to happen down there.
Well, TEDxAlAin comes at a critical time for Al-Ain. You're seeing the leadership really put a lot of focus into developing the city. And what TEDx does is really provides a platform for people to discuss ideas, discuss stories of innovation, and really get involved in what's going on in the city and in the community.
Great. Now, TEDx is known to bring in some really top-notch speakers. Who are the speakers on the agenda?
We've got an awesome lineup of speakers from a variety of different cultures and backgrounds. We're happy to say our keynote speaker is His Excellency Mohammed Abdul Jalil Al Fahim, who wrote the books From Rag to Riches. So it was really great to get him on board. And we've got a variety of different people. We have an iPhone application award winner. We have the inventor of the first Arabic-speaking robot. We have a wildlife enthusiast. So it really adds to the variety and culture of what is UAE today.
Great. Now, what about some of the other themes that will be in this event in particular?
The theme was really important, and it was at the heart of the group that were starting TEDxAlAin. The theme that we picked was Towards Tomorrow. One thing that everyone needs to remember is Al-Ain holds a special place in the hearts of the leaders and the people of UAE. It was the birthplace of the late and loved Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, Allah yarhamah. And one thing that got us is that it must have been a special city to create a special leader. And when he looked towards tomorrow, he created what is today the great country that we live in. So what we wanted to do for our TEDxAlAin is to let people know that your towards tomorrow is today, and to reignite that spark.
That sounds so amazing. Now, what about audience participation? How can people get involved at the event?
Sure. Audience participation is important. I mean, you look at the classic saying, it takes two to tango. I mean, you can have the best speakers in the world, but if you don't have an audience that is motivated and that's interacting in the event, it doesn't really work out. An idea can only go so far. I mean, a speaker can speak about an amazing idea, but you need an audience that is willing to leave that conference and really act on it, really build something inspirational. We've got a great session lined up for the audience. We're going to have breaks where they'll be able to interact with each other. The speakers are going to be approachable. They're actually part of the audience. It's something that we made sure of. We've got booths set up. We've got artwork set up. So one of the critical themes that we had was really getting the audience to communicate amongst each other. Everyone's going to have badges that's going to say, talk to me about this topic. So you'll be able to see different people and actually go up to them. If it's a topic that interests you, you'll be able to start communication. And we found that through communication, really a lot of magic can happen, and you just realize the amount of networking and the great innovations that can come from just interaction between people.
That's fascinating. We're so excited for you here at Emirates News, and we wish you all the best. Thank you for joining us. Khalid Al Ameri, Executive Organiser of TEDxAlAin.
Thanks for having me.
Time now for a quick roundup of today's currencies.